It is about the dynamism of diverse experiences. The larger context is the dynamism of the diverse experiences. Many times we are averse to more exposure to the world, to social engagements. So when we enhance our social engagements, or when we start doing things which are out of our comfort zone, and that is when we become knowledgeable about the dynamisms of diverse experiences. So we have to learn to add on more and more skills. For example, when you were perhaps 3-year-old or 4-year-old, your dad got you a toy, a car. I remember that I got a toy, a car, which I pushed forward and it would not move. And I pushed forward and it would not move. And I pushed forward and it would not move. Then I was curious and had to discover how to move it. And I discovered that you push it back, you pull it back a little, let go, and it moves forward. Have you seen such cars when you were a baby? A car that as you pull backward and let go, and it moves forward. Now I've discovered it and I've mastered it, and I'm so enthusiastic that when my friends come home, I show it to them. I tell them, hey, look at the skill that I've just procured. That every time I pull this car back, it gets wound, it winds, and then when I let go, it unwinds and moves forward. Now imagine if I tell them that this is my career and I'm obsessed with this career and I cannot add on any more skills because I've already unskilled myself with something. But that's going to be foolish because I had to move on. I had to add on. I learned to ride tricycle. Now I mastered tricycle, and imagine if I'm obsessed with that as a career, a profession. No, I had to add on. I went to bicycle, and from bicycle I graduated to a car with 4 wheels. Now I'm a good driver. Initially it was very curious and a thrill to discover how to drive a car, and then I mastered that and I taught to other people how to drive a car. And now suppose I am obsessed that this is my career and not adding on any new skills. Now that's not going to be wise. So what I'm coming to is that how much are we relying? How much are we relying and almost stuck to this position that this is my career, this is my position, this is my identity. And if I'm to rely only on my career as a driver or a cyclist, then I will not be able to add on new skills. So luckily I added on further skills, technical skills, further competencies, maybe cooking. Now I mastered the cooking, the art of cooking. I can make food for 10 people and I'm happy to cook for 10 people. And now imagine if I am again stubbornly, adamantly almost stuck to that identity that I'm a cook only, and that is my identity, that's my position, and that I rely on that ability to cook for attracting respect or dignity or even livelihood, then I will not be able to add on new skills. I need to graduate. So this obsession with something called a career sometimes is stopping us from adding on new career and adding on to new skills, and new exposures. So I need to get freedom from this obsession of career, because I need to add on, I need to graduate, I need to unskill more and more. I need to let go. If I had not let go of that skill of the car to pull it back and then let it go forward, I will not have been able to progress into new skillings. So I need to add on. And this adding on happens when I'm researching the dynamisms of diverse experiences. And when I'm exposing myself to diverse experiences, one one of the benefit is a refinement in expressions, because we mature out of one small dimension called an obsession with a career, and our larger exposures brings better experiences and more refined expressions. There are many people whose expressions are refined but not in the action that they do, because they escape from interacting, they escape from doing any action, and they appear very refined. But how much ever refined is your expression, it must reflect in the perfection of deliverables, in the perfections of your performance, in the perfection in competencies. So the refinement that we express through our face, gestures, body language and words must be reflected in action, in productivity, in performance, in deliverables, in rendering hospitality to other people. Then the refinement is valid. And such refinement can happen only if I've mastered the dynamisms of diverse experiences. So these are additional skills I need to do and not get obsessed with one word called career, which I've perhaps procured at the age of 25, and attempting to retain that only one attribute, one function till I'm 85. And a great poverty is the inability to add on new skills.